All right, guys, good morning. It is 7:18 a.m. We left Canberra this morning at about 5:15. Oh, we met at the shop at 5 a.m. Packed, loaded up the cars and left around 5:15, 5:30 by the time we got fuel. I'm in the Civic Type R, which I drove yesterday for the first time, and Kelvin is in the M3 ahead of me, and we've got the mighty Honda Jazz behind us. So right now I'm on my way to Sydney Motorsport Park. This is day 2 of driving my Civic Type R. So I've been on the highway now for the last 2 hours. We're about an hour away. And my thoughts, you know what? I think this car, the Civic Type R, would make a fantastic daily. When I bought it, and I hadn't really driven it, I was a bit hesitant. I thought, oh, maybe the car won't be a good daily. But these seats, they're supremely comfortable. The screen here is amazing. And all the tech on this car, oh, that must be Kelvin. That's what's going on. Yo, did you say something?
No, not me.
Oh, it must be another channel. Yeah, we've got the walkie-talkies, of course, to communicate with each other on the road, because using a mobile phone whilst driving is illegal. Well, when you're in your hand, and the two-way radios are just easier. Anyway, this is the first car I've owned which has got radar cruise control. I didn't even know this car had radar cruise control, and that's awesome. What a cool feature. You know, I just put it on cruise and the car automatically brakes and speeds up depending on the traffic in front of me. So I realized, you know, yesterday when I was driving the car for the first time, I was complaining about the steering wheel kind of moving itself. That was just the lane keep assist. So I've worked out you can turn that on with this button here with the steering wheel. You can turn that on and off. I've got it off right now. So if I turn it on, you'll see, this button here, sorry, yep. It's on. Now if I kind of go off, yeah, see it vibrates, this is lane departure. But if there you go, if you have both on, there you go, it's green, it will stay. So I'll just drive like this, you know, and it is kind of keeping itself in the lane, which is pretty cool. Never really had a car with that before. I didn't even know this car had that, so it's kind of cool. Now it is saying, there you go, it's beeping. So if I put a bit of load on there you go. So I suppose this is a form of self-driving in a way. It's cool, but I'm going to turn it off because there's a lot of traffic around me right now, and I like to be able to just move without the car messing with me. Stereo system in the car is adequate. Of course, the Australian cars don't come with the Bose system, which I'm glad, because I did want to upgrade the system myself.
Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
I've got a notification from Waze there. Now I did want to upgrade the audio system, and it's a lot easier to do without the Bose system because there's no amplifier. So you just, you get the speaker feeds from the head unit to your DSP or amp or whatever, and go from there. You're going to see Marty at FHRX tomorrow for the M3 and for this to discuss this and drop the M3 off. But yeah, look, so far I'm really happy. These cup holders are great. The shifter's good. What I've been doing on the highway is just not leaving it in 6th all the time, you know, just to vary the revs and the load. So I'm 6th right now. Let's go to 5th. There you go. Drop down to 4th. So I've been, you know, to help run the car in, I've been varying the revs, because you don't want to just sit on 1 RPM for an extended time on a run in. Now, so by the time the car gets to the track, we should have about, 350 odd kilometers on the car. And then the idea for today is not to smash the car or set a PB. It's just to have fun and, drive the car and run it in. But yeah, this is great. I'm really a fan of this car. I really like it. These seats are amazing. It is surprisingly comfortable and quiet on the highway. Yesterday, remember, I mentioned some wind noise. It's not really that big a deal, to be honest. It's pretty good. Yeah. So that's for now. I will see you at the track shortly. All right, guys, so we are at Sydney Motorsport Park. We made it. I've got the M3 and my Type R. The M3 wasn't actually meant to be on track today, just the Type R was, but we brought the M3 up because we needed to do some other stuff to it, so we thought may as well do 1 or 2 sessions. The tires are a little bit on the worn side, so I did 1 session just now in the M3 just to see what it's like. Awesome, the new brakes are awesome, thanks to Brintec Customs for that. However, it was a bit tail happy, which is not a bad thing, but it's a bit sketchy, so not gonna go too hard with that. But there's some awesome machinery here, so let's take a look around and then we'll do a lap in the Honda and see what it's like. All right, first session out in the Honda, got my helmet, got my wristband. Now what I'm gonna do is a little trick that I learned years ago with seat belts. So you get your, this doesn't work if you have to have the seat fully back, but get the seat a bit back there, get nice and low, seat fully back. So I'm gonna go like this. Let's turn this radio off, shall we? Seat fully back. Tug on it to get that locked in, and then we go forward and move this forward a bit. Let's start again, doesn't work that way. Get this right, a bit more upright. Cool, go fully back. Boom, get nice and tight, tug to lock it, and then just go pull yourself forward a bit, which is a bit hard, but there. Now you're pretty well locked in. Let's start the car. Awesome, first session out in the Type R. I'm not wearing any gloves, couldn't be bothered. So let's see how we go. I'm gonna put the, I'll just put it in sport mode, to be honest. I'm not bothered about R mode right now. Steering wheel is good. Close the windows, mirror check. Mirrors are good. Let's adjust this one there. Great, let's head out. It's a warm day. Let's turn everything off. Phone is on Do Not Disturb. Sorry, customers, if you're trying to call. Today is not the day. Let's head out. Sydney Motorsport Park. This is a Burrows track day with the long group. It's kind of like an invite only thing. When I say invite only, I mean as in they don't advertise. You have to be someone who knows someone to get an invite. All right. Now what I do miss in this car compared to the Hyundai is the lack of the tire pressure monitoring system. That seems like a bit of an oversight on a car that's designed for track use. Now I'm not going to be trying to set any laps. In fact, I don't even have the lap timer running. I might work that out later because I'm still running the car in. And the camera has just gone. Let's fix that. Oh, there you go. Your pack there. That was silly of me. I forgot to lock the camera in place. Let's let this M2 go past, shall we? got M2, a GT4, we've got a R8 Commodore, a Lamborghini Huracan there. Let's see if I can reach over and just tighten that up, shall we? No, I can't. So I'm locked in nice and tight. I'll pull into the pit lane and we'll do it. We'll go again. All right, that's better. Let's start again, shall we? All right, that's better. Camera seems to be working. We're in sport mode. What we've got ahead, M2 and an 11. Yes. Now, this is where the automatic rev match is great. Now, the M3, I did a couple laps of that. It was a bit sketchy, but heel and tying that was good fun. But here, I haven't turned it off. Just if it's there, use it. The pedal placement in the Type R doesn't seem to be as optimal because the pedals are a bit further apart. And there's a Lambo behind me, I'll wave him past. Cool. There's Holden as well to go. And this guy as well in the GT4. All right, let's push. All right, this car definitely feels more planted on track than the Hyundai did, for sure. For sure. That is unreal. Like, you can hear in how I'm straining my voice. It is the corner grip on just PS4S is phenomenal. Thank God for these seats. That was what was lacking in the i30N sedan. The seats weren't they were very supportive, but not as supportive as these. I wonder if you can actually use a harness with these seats. That would be ideal. Cool, we're in kind of second. Got a GT4 in front of me. Let's see if we can catch up. Probably not. Although turbo power. Oh, red light there, red line there. Got a Lotus here. All right, fine, mate, you can go, that's fine. So the rules at these days are fantastic. There's no overtaking except for on the straight. Now, there you go, turn one at 151, yep. Amazing. Whoa. Third. Let's see if I can get past this GT4, which I would have if that Lotus hadn't come and overtaken me and I had to let him pass, because that's polite. That's what you do on these days. This is not called a track day, they call it a drive day. A day to enjoy the art of driving and the thrill. Brakes, third. Yeah, look, not heel and towing. Yeah, it takes some skill out of it, but you could also argue if you're gonna use auto rev matching, then you may as well just have a DSG. But I'll turn it off later for the time being whilst I'm still learning the car. Now, I'm running street tires, I'm not gonna mount these curbs or anything. Plus, I'm not a good enough driver to actually do that. Blind corner, I love this one. Woo, yeah, yep. Stay there. Amazing. Wow. Whew. That is, what a car. I want this GT4 to let me pass. I think sport mode is enough on Sydney Motorsport Park. We don't need R. Even there, you can see it is quite bumpy. Even sport mode is quite bumpy there on certain sections of the track. So that was what I was talking about before, the dampers. All right, let's go. This is where I'm glad I've got there's a nice chunk of tyre there. That is where I'm glad I've got the windscreen protection film. 200 meters, 100 meters on the brakes. Don't do downshift, going in at 152, 150. Honestly, turn one is quite scary. I don't know how, actually yeah, all the time attack cars with aero and stuff, they can go crazy. Out of habit, I try to heel toe there. Yep, okay, good. The tail got out there a little bit. This is how you run in an engine, guys. Drive it gently for a couple hundred Ks and then do a track day. Again, I'm not going too crazy. It looks like I am because this car is, its limits are just so high. That's amazing. Amazing. There's a McLaren behind me. I will not let him pass right now, no need. Blind corner, let's go to fourth. Lift off slightly and turn slightly on the throttle just to bounce it out there. Flat, boom, 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 head for there. Brakes, 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 brakes into third. Turn. Now this here, let's clip the cone just there. On the floor, we're gonna use this whole section of the track there. I want to jump in with an instructor later on today. It has been a few months since I've driven here, so I'm not entirely perfect with all the lines. Holy shit, this car is good. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous how good this car is. Holy shit, that is all I can say. Ooh, 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 yep. Oh, because of all the holy shits and talking there, I messed up that. Let's let the McLaren pass. He's much faster in the straights, shall we? There, back on the gas, let him pass. Yeah, that was a McLaren 765, just there. Where am I? Fourth, fifth, 190. Let's go on the brakes. There's an awesome AE86 Trueno Levin, the one without the pop-up headlights. So not the one in Initial D, the other one. Oh, stuff like that gear change. That is a quick car behind me. That is a very quick car behind me. I wonder what engine he's running. Sorry guys, the angle I can see is a little bit crooked. Need some adjusting of the mount. What's here? We've got the GT4 there, the 765, and what's that? Ferrari 430 in a light blue color. Is it a wrap? Who knows? I'll check it out later. 86 behind me, red. Yep, he's letting us pass. He's letting us pass. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Boom, into third. Let's see, can we keep up with this McLaren? Probably not. Traction control working there a bit. Downhill corner. Gas, fourth. On the brakes, 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 third. Turn in, turn in, turn in. Let the car coast, back on the gas. Oh, and I've caught up with the Porsche, but he didn't, I had to back off because he wasn't letting me pass. Now he's letting me pass. The guy in the 8.6 should not have been where he was just there, but that's okay. We're all friends here. That was nice of the Porsche guy. So I can say, guys, in my Type R, I just overtook a Porsche GT4. This car is ridiculous. Holy shit. What a car. And you know what? It's comfortable as well. It is comfortable. Like, you know, for general driving. A bit of wind noise, you can probably hear that on the camera, maybe. 204 kilometers an hour, just there. We hit that there. 160 on turn one. There you go. Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it. There we go. Boom. That was perfect. That was perfect. Onto the brakes. Onto the brakes. Hard on the brakes. Gotta love those Brembos. Gotta love those Brembos. Amazing. This, I don't know what the diff in this car is in the front. It seems to just pull you out of the corners really nicely. I want to let this 8.6 pass. That was a blue flag just there. Oh, that 8.6. I wish you could see this, guys. The way it's kind of sliding and just, it's beautiful. Looks so nice. What a car. I mean, I don't know, I'm not a car reviewer, but oh yeah. A set of bucket seats would be really good. I think that might be my first mod. Get myself a nice Recaro fixed bucket in red. Just gotta find the right mounts or something. Oh yeah, so yesterday, guys, remember when I was driving the car and I was talking about feeling a bit nauseous? It was simply just the smell of the clutch and the brakes and all that stuff coming off. It doesn't smell very nice, making me feel a bit nauseous. It was that, because you could smell it on the car when you came back. It wasn't the windscreen. The windscreen film is great. This 8.6 is fast. Now we've got a GT4 RS there, a grey one. Let's see if they let me pass. No, they floored it. Grab 5th. Don't look down at the speedo, Saad. You don't do that. 200, and let's just stop there. I'm not brave enough to brake at the 100. I'm going to stop. I'm going to brake just after the 200 because I value my car and myself, and yeah. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't look at the... Honestly, guys, GT4 RSs, you'd think they're breeding here in Sydney. There's like 4 or 5 of them here today. And like, apparently it was hard to get an allocation, but there seem to be a lot of them here. All right, so this GT4 RS driver is taking it easy. They're not letting me pass. That's fine though. Might be a nice cool down lap. Let's adjust the camera again. Or not. Let's take it easy here till they let me pass. I might just create some space for myself. Oh, there you go, and there's the checkered flag. Time to go in. Let's pull in and debrief. I will see you very shortly. All right, guys. First couple of laps out in the Type R. All I can say is, wow, what a car. You probably saw the way I was struggling to speak sometimes. Me being a fairly average driver on, you know, good tires, but not, you know, semi-slicks or R-spec tires or anything. Its cornering capability was just amazing. Not the quickest thing in the straight line, and yesterday I felt a bit underwhelmed when I drove this car for the first time, and that was, again, probably because I just drove a GT2 RS a few days ago, and I was like, holy shit, this thing just felt a bit slow and, you know, a bit isolated, a bit tame in comparison. But after doing those couple of laps, wow, like, I remember when I first drove the Hyundai on the track, it blew me away because I didn't expect it to be that good. Same here, I did not expect this car to be this good on the track. It was just phenomenal, guys. The brakes, the steering feel, amazing. And it wasn't even in R mode, it was just left in sport mode because that's good enough. But look, I might go out and do a few more laps later on today. I probably will, get my money's worth. But I'm pretty happy, honestly. I'll tell you how I feel right now, guys. I paid a lot of money to be here, you know, a couple $100. Not a lot of money, but you know, it is, you know. And I've just done 2 sessions. I've done 1 session in the M3, 1 session in the Civic. If I went home now, I went to New Star and had some Adana, I'd be more than happy. I think I've got my money's worth because just that 1 20-minute session in this car was enough to keep me happy. Unreal, unreal. Look, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, sorry. Hello. Oh, it's in that car.
It's got to be in any car.
Oh, okay, I got to move it with me. That's fine.
Do you need another one?
We're not going to drive that car anymore. That was just 1 session.
Okay,
so yeah. No, that's
Maybe
fine.
Swap it over to this one.
Yeah, I will. Brilliant. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. That was just I forgot to put the GPS tracker in here. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, I would be more than happy to go home right now. In fact, I might, you know what, I might let Kelvin do a session and then we might have lunch and then just call it and chill out in Sydney for the rest of the day. But I'd be more than happy. I've got my money's worth for today. This car is phenomenal. I can't wait to come out again, but I'm so happy. That's it. This car, I'm super, super happy I bought it. After today's track day, it has exceeded my expectations and I can't wait to continue driving it to learn the car more and more. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like the video and leave a comment below. Any questions, please leave them below. Any tips or tricks that you think might help me, please leave them below. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.